7 Critical Factors of a Fantastic Logo Design. When it comes to logo design, you ultimately want it to convey your brand in the best possible manner. At the same time, you don't want it to take up too much space. That is the greatest challenge, to be able to create a winning impact within the space constraints. Here are the 7 factors you need to consider to have a logo that spells success. Factor 1. Research always helps in effective logo design. Never make the mistake of rushing into creating a logo design. It will only make matters bad. You need to do a fair bit of research to understand the company, its objectives and mission, as well as its business goals, both short and long term. You also need to know the demographics of the target audience. Factor 2. Attractive and unique, 2 elements of great logo design. You would obviously want your logo design to catch the attention of the customer. At the same time, it should not be screaming for attention. It should test the intellect of the customer, make him or her think a few minutes after seeing the logo. If you notice some of the top logo designs, each of them have a unique aspect to it that depicts something about the company. Factor 3. Simple and memorable logo design. One of the things you need to really focus on is to make sure your logo design is not too cluttered or too fancy. This will just confuse the customer. Ultimately, you want the customer to remember your brand. That will only happen if the logo is easy to remember. Also, be sure that the logo sends out positive signals to the customer. Factor 4. Flexibility is a major issue in logo design. There are so many companies who invest a fortune on their logo design only to realize later that their logo doesn't work on a product wrapper. What a waste of time and money. Your logo needs to be flexible enough to work and create a lasting impact on any medium, whether it is a product wrapper, your company website, or even any promotional materials you send out. That means you need to consider the size of the logo and the usage of appropriate colors. The colors used need to match well with any background while also helping the brand to stand out. Factor 5. Never clutter your logo in logo design. One critical mistake people make is to cram in too much information in their logo design. This makes your logo look cluttered, not to mention the fact that customers will fail to remember your brand. Factor 6. Use fonts that promote readability in your logo design. You might select a font that looks great on paper, but when you use it in the logo, it hampers readability. There is absolutely no point using classy fonts in logo design if they are going to prevent customers from remembering you. Make sure fonts are easy on the eye. Factor 7. Usage of color in logo design. Great logo design will always focus on using complementary colors that looks good against a black or white background.